Hi friends, it's Teresa here, and today we are going to make ephemera bags for our Sewing Tuesday project. They're very fun, convenient, easy, very easy, but you do need a sewing machine for it. I decided I need to make some for putting my rest of my Alice in Wonderland ephemera away that I am waiting to make another book. And I have two of them, one for like this type of ephemera and one for pockets and tags that I have completed that didn't make it into this journal, which honestly I don't have any, but we have a bag for it just in case. So let's get crafting. Okay, so stuff you're going to need. Fabric, and these are snaps, the tool for the snaps, scissors, thread, sewing machines, rotary cutter, that kind of stuff. So I originally cut this at 9, so, and I'm going to get 2 bags out of it. So this is a 9 by 14, I believe. Hold on, let me double check. 9 by 14, and this is the extra one that had the selvage, you know, this part folded. Oh, and glue. I'm using a glue stick for one of them. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways. First one we're going to do is very simple. Well, they're both really easy, but we are going to take our glue stick, because glue stick dries, and it will be, this is a permanent glue stick, which will dry and won't gunk up your sewing machine, okay? And we're just going to put it right on the edge, and we're going to just fold this all over, just a little. So we have a little hem. And then we're going to do that all the way around. And when it comes to your corners, get this little, now you can do edges in and then the other if you want, but your corners can just go right like that. I'm gonna do this side first. And glue it down. Now we need this little corner. Good, there we go. And this stuff dries pretty fast, so. There we go. Now we just have one more side, and we're going to let this dry while I do the other one. Show you how to do the other one. So there we go. Okay, so this is gonna just dry. And we're gonna set this aside. Now this one, we are going to put the right sides together. So you have your right side, your wrong side. So we're gonna put the 2 right sides together. And yeah, it's probably smart if you sew them. I mean, iron them first, but I don't care at the moment. Okay, now what you're going to do is sew. Leave a space. And if you want, you can just put little clips there can use these type of clips or safety pins or whatever you want, really. Okay, so we're going to have one of these clips here, and then we're going to put those up here because I can't find my other ones. So I am going to start that down. I'm going to start right here and back stitch sew all the way around. So let's get you to the sewing machine. Okay, so I have blue thread. You want to try to match your thread to your fabric if you can. So I'm going to take this out, put my finger right there so I know where. And this is just a regular straight stitch. We are going to back stitch a little. So do a couple, go back, and go. And when I hit a corner, I'm going to go down and let's see if I can move you guys. See how there's a little bit of space right there, and my needle is, let's get you focused, down. That is how we're going to do that. And then we're going to lift it and go over. Okay. And then go all the way around. Yeah, and sometimes you go all the way over. So when that happens, just take it and put your needle where you want. It's okay, not a big deal. And keep going. And this is like a 1/4 of an inch. A little bit over than 1/4 of an inch. And then when you get to this, you are going to want to backtrack again. And there you go. Okay, now I'm going to set that down, and we're going to just sew all the way around on this. There we go. Okay. The next, we're going to take this and we're literally going to turn it the other way around. Let me take you back to the other area. Okay. So now we have our opening. I like it a little big. Doesn't really matter. Some people do them really small. And then if you want sharp corners, you just kind of trim your the little bulks at these edges. Okay. It's very dull scissors. Okay. And then you just turn it the right side. Okay, now you can take your bone folder, a pokey tool, whatever you want, get those edges out to where you're happy with them. Now this is where, if you are one of those really awesome OCD crafters, which I am so not, and because this is just for me, I really don't care. If this was for somebody else, I would probably be ironing it, but because it's not, I don't care. So I'm gonna just do a good press, finger press all the way around. Make it a little bit flat. And then I want to put my little clip back over here just to keep that closed. And then I'm going to do a zigzag all the way around. And then with this one, we are going to put, let's see, are you gonna, yeah. Okay, we are going to just sew this straight down. And then you're good. So it's just folded straight in half and then folded straight down. Okay. With these type of bags, I do not see the need of miter of like edges, little miter edge things to make them bigger. I think they're good just the way they are. So we're not going to be doing that on this one. Now by doing it this way, I do want to let you know these are going to fray. So if that's going to bug you, do it this way. Considering it is for the ephemera for Alice in Wonderland and like extra tags or anything like that, I don't really care. But depending on how you want this, see, this is going to be the size of your bag. So if you decide you want your bag like this, so let's show you how it's going to. Okay, so if you want your bag where your pocket is up here and it goes in here, that's great. So these two lines. If you want it this way and your snaps are up here, you're going to sew along here. It just whichever way you want it. So, okay, let's get you back to the sewing machine. Okay, so thought I was recording and didn't. I zigzagged all the way around this, okay? And now I'm going to fold this up halfway. So we will have not halfway, a little over halfway. So we have a little tiny up here, and that is where snaps are going to go. So let me get you guys closer to the sewing machine. There we go. And we are going to just do a straight stitch down. And of course we need to back stitch up at the beginning. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's go finish these off. Okay, so our next step for this is, I put on my gloves, sorry. It's getting a little chilly in my basement. You have to turn this inside out, okay? And then we need our little snaps. And you have to have, we're going to have 3 snaps for each one. And what that will entail is you have to have 6 of these little pointy things, and then 3 of these snaps and 3 of these snaps, because they kind of connect together. And then the same for that. So what I like to do is take my little point tool, especially for something like this, and just poke it through. Here, we're going to move this to the side while we poke these, and then we're going to put one in the middle. Let's say like right about there. And now this only, like this will not work for this way doing it because of you don't want this to get poked all the way through all those layers. Okay, so you're going to take one, and then you're going to take, and you want to make sure these are all the same. So this whole side is going to have this side. See how that's, they call it the boy part and the girl part. So and take another one of these. And when you buy these, you can buy them as a kit, which comes with these things and the tool that I'm about ready to pull in and use. So I put the circle base right here, okay? Just like that. And I tend to give it a couple squeezes, and that makes that pokey part disappear. So I'm going to do that to all of these. You don't have to do it twice. It's just I don't have the hand strength during the winter to do that, you know. See, and by poking those holes, now when we go to this side and we go in, we stick this in, these line up perfectly. But I'll show you a trick for that set, for that kind too. Okay. And the same, always the circle part fits perfectly in that black bottom part. or the top bottom part, whatever you want to say. And then see, there you go. But again, I like to do mine twice just for the sheer fact I don't have the strength in my hands. During the winter, fall, winter. See, look how I just did that, and there's not much in there. Okay, and then we clip. Now, this type of a one would be perfect for big stuff, like say your pocket, your tags, that kind of stuff that isn't going to get loose and come out. So I have these. So this kind of stuff would be perfect for these big pieces. I would not put little tiny ones because they can go through the cracks, you know. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to need both of these right now. But anyways, okay, so I picked different colors to do this just because I could. So we have these, and what I do is I don't use my pokey tool for this one. I stick this in, and I put all of these where I want them, and I am just totally estimating. You can get out a ruler and measure, make sure it's even, if that's what you want. I am a very lazy crafter. That's more work than I want to do. So I just don't. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take this over, and I'm just going to, you know, putting some pressure on there as much as these hands can do right now. And as you can tell, there's little holes in there. So you want to take this and put it in the back and get it through where that hole is, which is right here. So what I do is put a finger where the hole is. That way I have a rough idea where it's going to go. Because see, the hole didn't go through all the way to the back. There we go. And then I poke that through. And these all came out. Okay. I'm going to and I'm not sure what I prefer better, snaps or zippers. They both work good. So then there you go. I just don't know which one I like better. Probably zipper. It's easier on my hands. But I don't want to. I don't do very many. It's been a long time since I've done zippers. All right, stick that. Okay, now I'm just going through both of these twice. You totally don't have to. Normal person. I used to only have to do it once, but yeah, dang hands. Okay, so I put my finger where that's at. And then I kind of move move it, move it. There we go, right there. Last one. So I'm going to be making these for my holiday just because I really, the corners, the side ones are so much harder to get it right into the place where you want them. I don't, there we go. I need to organize my Christmas stuff, my holiday stuff, because when I went to go pull it out this year, it was a jumbled mess of, oh, yeah. More than what I thought. All right, so here we go. So now we are just gonna put all of our ephemera pieces for this straight in here, buttons, all that. And then that one will be unfinished clusters that I find, all that kind of stuff. So, then you can store it any way you want with your papers and go from there. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on making yourself little ephemera bags. If you want to go above and beyond just doing this, you can pull out your Cricut, or if you have a Cricut or whatever, and heat press, you know, do the iron-on vinyl of what's inside of it. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!